Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing an what are we playing? EGIK WM France Deck G456 4-player game with T-Pembo, Maruska, and Malingo. I'm not sure if Maruska's streaming right now, but he streams at twitch.tv/maruskaf. Replace the K with an F. And yeah, let's take a look at what we got here. Nothing too exciting. Reeve is the best card, but the fact that I've got Reeve and then a handful of junk makes me not too excited about playing Reeve. Veggie Importer, we could definitely take Lumen here. I don't know, Permaculturist Henkeeper is sort of a thing, but not really a very impactful one. I like Storehouse Minder, but I'm not taking it over Reeve. Reeve is just the best card by a good amount here. The fact that I'm first picking it, I can pick up cards like Clockwork Man. And the other players don't know about it. And when they see my pile, they're probably going to think, oh wow, I should not play all 7 occupations. Reeve is like catnip for me. Okay, Magician's okay here. I kind of like Magician with Burger Flipper a bit, but Duskworker is also very good. So, yeah. I like Magician, but I also like Duskworker. I think I'm taking Magician over Duskworker. I think Duskworker is really good. But I think I'm giving the edge to Magician. Just looking at what else I might get here. Like Rafter is maybe playable if I have 2 grain pretty early. Okay. I think this is probably Borrower. I'm not too excited about any of the... Like, all these cards are to do with plowing, and Magician doesn't necessarily need to plow a lot in the early game. Like, I kind of just planning to use Magician as a bunch of food. Now, Borrower is a bunch of food as well. I mean, like, if I could get a card back like Gleaner, then maybe something like Land Surveyor or Experienced Farmer is a bit better, but I think I'm taking Borrower here. The other thing to think about is Balance Farmer here, because in rounds when I trigger Magician, I'm not changing my number of resources. So if my first action sets up Balance Farmer, or I already had Balance Farmer at the start of the round, then my second action maintains it. So that's something to think about. That Balance Farmer is maybe a bit more playable with something like Magician. But it just gives a bunch of food, which Borrower does even easier, so... Okay, here's the good cards. So the good cards were in this pack. Resource Gatherer, probably no. Sheep Whisperer, no. But honestly, the rest of these... Yeah, probably not Inventor. The rest of these are all on the table, though. I'm saying no to Zipper Maker just because I have 2 cards that give food already. So then it's Renaissance Man or Gelder. Renaissance Man is pretty fun if I can get an early source of vegetables. Certainly I get grain nice and early. Otherwise, I think Gelder is pretty reasonable. I'm going to take Renaissance Man here. To me, this looks like a pretty easy 4 or 5 point Renaissance Man game, even if I have to take Vegetable when it flips. So, hilariously, the card I was thinking about taking over Reeve is still here, and it's the Veggie Importer. I do like Storehouse Minder, but it's a lot worse with Renaissance Man. Now, Veggie Importer makes my Renaissance Man awkward because I still want more vegetables. I want like a much earlier source of vegetables in Veggie Importer. This basically has to be Handmade here. I'm not passing... Well... Oh man, I could pass Handmade. I don't want to pass Handmade to the Burger Flipper, but Grafter with Veggie Importer and Magician is actually playable. Like, this card is actually playable with Veggie Importer and Magician. Yeah, Handmade to Gelder or to Burger Flipper is annoying, but Grafter is looks actually good here. Like, I don't need to sow. I can just grow my crops with Grafter. And then do one sow action at the end of the game. So I could occupation spam with this. I could. I don't have to, but I could. Here's Schnapps Distiller. I mean, I'm not going to trigger Experienced Farmer, and Swineherd is meh. So, yeah, I like Schnapps Distiller here. I'm still looking for a source of early vegetables. Alright, we've got Animal Pen here, so I think I'm definitely grabbing Animal Pen. Bee Statue does provide vegetables, but it's very late and slow. And honestly, this is a hand that doesn't mind occupation spamming stage 1. Reeve, Magician, Borrower, Grafter, or not Grafter, Veggie Importer. Reeve, Magician, Borrower, Veggie Importer. And then I can maybe play Grafter, maybe, to start increasing my grain count. Grafter Schnapps Distiller is kind of hilarious. Yeah, like it provides the vegetable that I eat. I think it's pretty good. Ooh, whale oil. Unfortunately, this does not seem like a whale oil hand. As much as I love the card. This does not seem like a good whale oil hand. No to Chicken Coop because it's awkward with Renaissance Man. Probably no to Buried Treasure. I actually kind of like trees here with Animal Pen already. I could definitely... And then I could wheel something like Shepherd's Crook and play that. Carrots is okay as well. I think I like trees here. Yeah. With Magician, Borrower, and Grafter... with Magician, Borrower, and Animal Pen, I just don't need Whale Oil. Because I'm going to play 4 occupations really early. And then that cuts the value of Whale Oil a lot. Yeah. No, if you're waking up, I'm going to throw you out of here because she's definitely going to start chewing on stuff. I like Nail Basket. So Wildlife Reserve is a thing to think about. Like, Wildlife Reserve, passing it to the Handmade, like that, that sets them up pretty nicely to hold all 3 animal types. Now they do have to wait until the boar comes out, and it's a decent amount of work, and Wildlife Reserve is kind of expensive, but it's something to think about at least. Now, I like Storage Shed a good amount. However, this doesn't look like a good Storage Shed game just because I'm trying to get Animal Pen out, and so I don't really think I'm going to have a lot of time to like get extra wood for stables. I like Nail Basket. I think Nail Basket is pretty good. And the fact that, I don't mind taking wood a bunch of times if I am going to build the joinery. So, yeah. I like Nail Basket. Ooh, okay. Corral. There's another way to hold the animals. Better than Wildlife Reserve. Bird Cage. Well, I did say that I don't really need to sow very much this game. And that's true. I don't. So maybe Corral is better than normal here. I mean, Corral could be pretty good. I mean, it's a wood. It's good for joint. It's good for trees. It's pretty expensive though. That's kind of my problem with Corral here. Yeah, Glassblower Shop is not necessarily good for me though. And Moldboard Plow could be good. Moldboard Plow could be good. I could take Moldboard Plow. I think it's Moldboard Plow or Corral, one of those two. Oh. There you go. So, it's sort of a question of, do I want to pass Corral to the Handmade, because it'll be a pretty great card for them, or, and then it like, is Moldboard Plow. Is Moldboard Plow better enough for me to justify not blocking Corral here? That's sort of the question. The other thing I like about Corral here is this might be a game where I like Fence 12 really big, and then Corral letting me hold extra animal types is nice. I think I'm going to take Moldboard Plow here. Passing Corral is kind of scary, but yeah. So this is not the best timetable hand, but I think this is what I'm grabbing here. I don't want snack time with Grafter because I might actually play Grafter early. So, and if we get Almanac back, timetable would cover 3 resources, so... I don't hate Shepherd's Crook here. Although, yeah, I don't hate Shepherd's Crook. 1 room, fencing covering 14, 14 covering 8 spaces, 4 fields. If I have a lot of points from Renaissance Man, and I have some points from trees, that's probably a winning farm. Yeah, I'm interested in Shepherd's Crook here over Buried Treasure. Unfortunately, I gotta let Whale Oil fall. And Wildlife Reserve is still here, hilariously. I'll take Candy Room. I don't think... you know what? No, I'm not renovating. I'm probably not renovating to stone at all. I'll take Wildlife Reserve, sure. It's a potential 4th point for trees. Have enough food for Birdcage? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, no whale oil, unfortunately. Actually, if I pass you whale oil, you should probably be like, okay, what are the cards that William has that that made him not take whale oil? You could probably do that kind of analysis. Are we doing Oxpam stage 1? I believe so, yeah. Yep. Certainly Magician, Veggie Importer, probably Borrower. T. Pembo plays Art Director. Gonna play Magician. I don't want to miss out on an opportunity to play Ox, I don't think. If this could be a 4 Ox stage 1, that would be pretty good. Yeah, the traveling player space is not really that important for me. This is more like if I bully... So T-Pembo sits immediately in front of me. So if I kind of bully T-Pembo, then, you know, I'm not too sad. If I get like 1 decent Magician action, that's good enough. Or 2. If I get 2 decent Magician actions, I'll be satisfied. This one is not great, but it's fine. Plus, if T-Pembo decides I have to use early actions to guarantee my art director, that means he's passing me better stuff, right? So I think it's okay being seated after him to kind of bully him a little on traveling players. This is like the fisherman play yesterday. So yesterday, I lost to a 2nd pick fisherman. 0.9 power fisherman, someone 2nd picked it. And I had 1st pick Boston. It was a sad game. It was a very, very, very sad game. What was it? It was first pick Animal Dealer into second pick Magician and or Fisherman, and those weren't even close to the best cards in either pack. It was quite brutal. Ooh, Acrobat for T Pembo. All right, I'll take Reedstone Food when I can. So T Pembo took that combo pretty highly because I don't think I saw. I definitely didn't see Art Director, and I don't think I saw Acrobat either. If T Pembo doesn't traveling players here, I will traveling players. If he does traveling players, I could. I don't want to start player Nail Basket because I want to keep that one read for Renaissance Man. Two wood, I guess. Two wood's pretty unspectacular, but it's acceptable, I suppose. Maybe I should have taken two clay, since if I'm not gonna need to eat the clay for like use it for a while, then it's the clay grab I eventually need for Renaissance Man. But it's a pretty sad one. It's a pretty sad one. We're just gonna start player snack time. Unfortunately, I'm in last. Well, expensive walk into traveling players might be there. Might be there. Otherwise, expensive walk into 4 clay would be fine. Expensive walk into 3 clay is also a thing. It's not what I really want, but it could be what I take. How am I planning to get my vegetable for Renaissance Man? I'll just take vegetable when it comes up. Might even take 2 vegetables because of Grafter Schnapps Distiller. Like if vegetable flips in 8, I think that's the plan. Is to try to have Renaissance Man online at the start of round 9 or start around 10. One of those two. I don't need Renaissance Man to be 6 or 7 points. Like 4 or 5 points is good enough. It's good enough. Malingo plays Rice Farmer. I don't love Resource Dealer when you play a bunch of non. I don't love this use of Resource Dealer. I know Lumen says you have to do, what are Lumen's rules? You don't do any actions that aren't resource actions after playing Resource Dealer. So second action, 3 wood, 4 clay, or traveling players. Alright, so now I can play Grafter in round 4, and it gets me a grain each harvest as long as I don't touch those grain. Reeve round 5, yeah. Yeah, so I think this looks like Grafter here, and then Reeve round 5 into Animal Pen. Grafter Pog. Mariska's got Guildmaster. Okay. So then I'll grab 4 clay here. Pretty sure T Pembo is taking traveling players. Yeah. Yep, so then I take 4 clay. I had it earlier, cheapskate into Brainmaker to Basketmaker's Workshop. Nice. Whale oil for every game except for Reeve games. Yeah. Well, this one's an Animal Pen game, so Animal Pen Reeve is a bit of a unique animal. Yeah, T Pembo's really annoyed by what I'm doing. Justifiably so. I mean, I would be annoyed too. But I think when they see Reeve hit the table, then they'll probably be like, oh, okay, that's why you're doing this. So the board's not great. Maruska's going to build. Let's see what Malingo does, but I have to hope that I get cheap occupation here. Maruska probably second action builds the BMW, I would assume. Malenko's lent a nice amount of no, actually, no, I'm not really that happy with how Malenko. Yeah, Malenko needs like another 2 wood actions that they've lent, and then they can double build in 6, and then I would like their game a lot better. I think Rice Farmer was not a very good move. And yeah, I wouldn't have played Wormbait either. I don't remember when they played Wormbait. It might have been last action in round 1. In which case I get it, but yeah, it probably was last action round 1 actually, wasn't it? So I play the Reeve here. So I have a nice lead on, a 2 occupation lead on the Reeve. And my remaining 3 cards are all pretty much guaranteed to be useful. So I'm happy about that. Oh, Cabinet Maker for Maruska. Yikes. That's an excellent pull here. So Maruska could build again in round 6 to secure family growth in 7 if it doesn't flip there. And in fact, if family growth flips in 6, Maruska can build into grow. So we're kind of dependent on Malingo start playing here. He does. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, Malingo start player chicken coop. Okay, that's really good for T Pembo and I. Bad for Maruska. Second move for me, 3 wood. Well, yeah, Because, yeah, start player is gone, so I can't start player. Can't play animal pen. Yeah, probably 3 wood. And then I'm trying to get 2 reed next round. Building the clay oven wouldn't be too bad, but I'm not sure when I'm going to get another stone. So I don't really want to do that yet. Although it would turn on like timetable and stuff, which is interesting. Also, Guildmaster Cabinet Maker, the joinery is a lot more contested than normal. Normally, like, I get the joinery just by default, but I actually have to fight for the joinery this game. So, yeah, I have to decide whether it's worth putting my energy into the clay oven or if it's better to go after the joinery. And it's probably better to go after the joinery. Just looking at all these miners I have with wood costs on them, spending an extra 3 wood on trees would be pretty bad. And even if I give up the clay oven, I should be able to get the stone oven later. And it's no guarantee I'm giving up the clay oven. Like, yeah, the rice farmer wouldn't mind the clay oven and the acrobat, but he's already got a cooking hearth, so I have some options. Let's see what it is. All right, so I think I 2 wood into joinery this round. I think that's what I should be doing. And I get 2 moves before Maruska. Maruska has to start player. So yeah, I like 2 wood into joinery here. Or sorry, 2 stone into joinery. I want the reed, but I'm pretty sure T-Pembo's taking the reed with his first move. So no reed for me. Not reed stone food. Yeah, you know what? Reed stone food probably is sensible to set up building a room over 2 stone. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe getting the reed later, but yeah, reed stone food makes sense. My Renaissance man is pushed back a decent amount anyways. Ooh. T-Pebbles got like clay roof or something maybe? Well, I think I will Reedstone Food here anyways. And then one more Reedstone Food action does get me the Renaissance Man stuff, so. It also gets me the 1 food to play Borrower in round 7, which it looks like I'm going to want to do. We're just going to start player Storage Shed. How am I getting a veggie? I'm taking it manually. I'll take a veggie manually in stage 3. Especially if it flips in round 8 and I have time, I'll just veggie Renaissance Man and then that'll be a 6-point Renaissance Man. Should be. If not, Renaissance Man at 3 points is acceptable. It's not ideal, but it would be fine to get a 3-point Renaissance Man. T-Pembo's got Clay Roof. Okay, so no major minor for me. Okay, so if I can't play major minor, then I guess I'm playing Borrower with this action. I don't really want 2 reed or 2 stone. The 3 wood would be okay. But I think Borrower with this move, and then try to get good resource actions next round. T-Pembo's got to build with their first move, right? So T-Pembo's going to double build. Malingo doesn't have to start player. Malingo can take the 6 wood and then start player's second move. And then T-Pembo's going to double build and take the sheep. So that means 3 stone, 3 reed, reed stone food will all be there for me. Major minor joinery will be there. Maruska's going to have to take food with their second move. Maruska mini pasture. Ooh, Maruska mini pasture forces T-Pembo to take the sheep here. Well, not really, actually. Maruska starves if he takes the sheep. Pretty sure he's not taking the sheep. Maruska's planning to build a guild with their second move. I kind of like building the joinery. Yeah, but he needs 5 food, right? He gets a food from snack time. He gets 2 food from his cabinet maker. Let's see what T-Pembo does. I like building the major improvement here. I think it makes Maruska... It annoys Maruska quite a bit if I do that. Makes their feeding a lot more annoying. And I really want this joinery. This joinery is very good for me. T-Pembo builds, so he correctly sees that. I think that Maruska can't take the sheep. Malengo could take the reed, could take the stone, could build the well. Malengo's got rum distillery. I would have liked that one. I would have liked that card quite a bit. Although I wouldn't have had time to play it. But yeah, my free grafter reed grain every round going into rum distillery. That would have been pretty excellent. Three stone or 3 reed. Three stone. Yeah, stone leads to stone oven, well, that kind of thing. Feed 4. I'm not going to eat a wood. And I get another grain. The boar came out here. Okay, so with the boar coming out and the fact that I haven't grown yet, I'm not going to take vegetable round 9. I'll just wait until I get the vegetable from Renaissance, or from Veggie Importer. I can take the vegetable from the importer and then trigger Renaissance Man for 4 points. Animal Pen got delayed. Yep. Yeah, because a late family growth Animal Pen got delayed. But that's part of why Borrower is so good here. It just gives me so much flexibility. Malengo Family Growth Mini Pasture. So I don't mind if Mini Pasture goes around the table. I don't really want to play it myself, but I guess I could. It doesn't work with my Shepherd's Crook, though. I think I want to lay out my farm, like 3 rooms, 4 fields, 8 spaces covering pastures. I think that's going to be a good farm layout with Renaissance Man and trees here. T-Pembo start player Flamingo Lake. So I actually need to build with my first move here, I think. Because if I don't, Maruska could build. I need to be able to start player next round into family growth. I think this is maybe a little more cautious than I need to be, but I'm going to do it anyways. Mariska and Malingo are both ready to build again, so yeah. Yeah, Mariska I don't think would have spent the 2 reed before building the Basket Maker's Workshop, but Malingo might have built here. Malingo could have built, for sure. Four reed on the wheel. Honestly, I don't even really want 4 reed. It lets me play Nail Basket, but I don't know if I even need Nail Basket anymore. I don't. Actually, no. I have Timetable. I don't need reed for Nail Basket. Although I might not have enough minor improvements to play Timetable and then Nail Basket. I'd be just as happy with Reedstone Food compared to 4 reed. But 4 wood would be a good option. I'd be happy getting 4 wood here because it would let me play Animal Pen. Yeah, Reedstone Food, but 4 wood is a great move. I'm going to take 4 wood. I can take Reedstone Food next round with my second move. There you go. Stay here. There you go. Just like that. That's good. Alright, so I need to play Renaissance Man in round 10, and then I probably play Schnapps Distiller in round 11. And there's all 7 of my occupations for the Reeve points. What? Yeah, continuing to take good wood actions will be good. Can I risk... Okay, so I don't think I can take the 6 wood here. Because my round 10 has to be... Ari, no, what are you doing? No, you can't go on the keyboard. I think I have to start player here. Don't think there's an option. Okay, now I need both my hands, but you can't go on the keyboard. I don't... I have to start player, yeah. I don't want to have to stable block. Oh, T-Pembo could just re-up start player. Yeah. Yeah. And T-Pembo could start player himself. And then the other thing is, I know that my second move is a read action because my 2 moves in round 10 are Family Growth and then play Renaissance Man. Like I know those are my 2 moves there. I'd probably eat a raw grain this harvest to save myself a wood. It's going to be tough to get the 2 actions in for moldboard plow, but I'll try for it anyways. It's not like anyone else is having a great game with the late family growth and third action sheet. If I can get if I can get Reedstone food, then I don't have to eat the grain. Beautiful. All right. So I know what my 2 actions are in round 10. Why are you not playing cow? That's good. Here, show this to everyone. Nope, wait. You gotta chill. If you're gonna move around too much, I'm gonna throw you out. Yeah, you're getting bored. Like, I want to go up on the table. Whoops. Take my 2 food. I'm gonna play. Do I play moldboard plow here, or do I play timetable? Timetable with this move to save myself a wood on the moldboard plow, or do I need to get moldboard plow out as soon as possible? Saving the wood on moldboard is appealing, but I don't know if I have the action. And the thing is, I don't even know if I'm playing nail basket. I do have the stone though. I definitely have the stone if I don't build an oven. Although I probably want to build an oven, right? Yeah, I'll play timetable. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, maybe I play nail basket, moldboard, and trees, and I don't play shepherd's crook. Okay, this is enough of you. Too hard to play with you here. Mini pasture into donkey. Yeah, late family growth was a little sad. Was quite sad for Murska. That's slowing him down. But yeah, Murska is certainly in a good spot. I mean, Guildmaster into Cabinet Maker very efficient. So, and having to start player a whole bunch of times isn't anywhere near as painful when you have storage shed. So. No, the cat's gone. She's too annoying. No vote. This is an autocracy here. T-Pambo playing Prudent Merchant, probably going to build the well, and Prudent the well resources, I'm guessing. Oh wait, no, that's T-Pembo. Not, I was looking at Malingo's farm, but no, it's T-Pembo. So T-Pembo's going to build the stone oven, it looks like. Maybe the well. Maybe try for both. I would like one of them. If I don't get either, then the stone can go towards the stone reno, or it can go towards nail basket. But yeah, I want one of these three majors. I don't really care which they are. The bake will be useful for feeding, I'm sure. So Malingo builds the well. So T-Pembo, there's a pretty high chance that T-Pembo start players next round. Okay, Stone Oven is gone, so that's kind of annoying. Because, yeah, I wanted to give myself the option of Reno to Clay plus one of the three stone majors, but yeah, they're both gone. So hopefully I can build the Clay Oven. So yeah, there's a pretty good chance that T-Pembo start players first move. So that means I'm going to get... If Malingo takes the 6 wood... there's a chance Malingo doesn't take the 6 wood, actually. Just looking at the fact they've already fenced 4. They only really need 1 wood, and fencing 14 is good enough this game. So there's a chance they take the cattle, and then T-Pembo start players, and I get the 6 wood. I can build the pottery. I can. But my point was I wanted Stone Oven or the well because I could build them and Reno at the same time. It got returned, yeah. Team Pembo's playing Occupation Burger Flipper. Okay. There's my 6 food. Then second move, start player moldboard plow, and then last move plow 2, I think. Although plow probably will be gone by that point, I would expect. Don't we need another read action for Renos? Nope. No, I'm not going to get to stone. There's no way. I'll just use my stone for nail basket. There's no way I have time to do 2 reno actions here. T-Pembo start player apiary. Okay. Honestly, not much on the board that I want. I'll major minor. Oh wait, no, I don't really want to reno until the last round. Reno is okay if I read Stone Food as well, I guess. But it's only okay if it doesn't turn off Renaissance Man. So I'll read Stone Food here. Yeah, okay, I guess I'm renovating twice. So then I can reno Moldboard Plow here. Alright, yeah, so then I want to make sure that I can reno to stone in round 14. And that way I still get all the Renaissance Man points. Ooh, family growth. Alright, is T-Pembo going to be... Does T-Pembo have a minor that he wants to play? If T-Pembo has a minor, then I get family growth even without room. Or if he decides he wants to take the 3 boar or plow or start player or 4 wood, any of those, then I get family growth, and that would be great. That would be great. Nice. Nice. Alright, that's good. I'm happy about that. So now I want to wheel plow, and if I don't wheel plow, I'll start player play nail basket with the intention of taking wood with my 3rd move and then fencing some amount. Lingo plays Plow Deal Maker. Okay. I mean, I don't mind getting 2 food on the plow space. I don't really need it, but it makes mini pasture more playable. Might mean that I don't have to schnapps this, or I don't really need the oven. Yeah, since I lost out on the oven, then that seems reasonable. I guess I'll plow 2 while it's there. Oh, you're saying? Oh, I missed your comment earlier, saying that Yellinger saying about I'm missing the borrower food. Yeah. So the plow deal maker helps with that for sure. Malingo start players plays wishing fountain. I would love to get family growth even without room, but I don't imagine that it's coming. I'm pretty sure Malingo on 3 family members will family growth. I could maybe grab a cattle for 1 point or for 2 points. I'm going to need cattle eventually, anyways. The other thing I do here is play nail basket, but I'm not really close to fencing. I still need a bunch of wood actions before I'm going to fence, so I guess I'll take the 1 cattle. Uh, it is from the Auk, not from the space. Use an Auk to get vegetables, yeah. Yeah, it's really too bad that T Pemba doesn't have an extra 6 wood, because if he did, then I could actually be getting wood. Yeah, there'd actually be good wood actions. Like, I'd probably get a 4 wood action in 13. But unfortunately, because Malingo took 6 wood, that he's almost certainly. I mean, he's going to build 3 stables, I guess. But he took 6 wood that he almost certainly does not need. Um, so that's unfortunate. I get another point from Renaissance Man. Oh, the well's available. Oh, wishing fountain. Interesting. So, what the well is 4 points versus a 3-point Reno action. However, the Reno action could come with like trees for the citizens, in which case that's a 6-point action altogether. Riska gets Yeah, is start player gonna wheel? I don't know. I guess I don't really have time to start player. I just need to keep doing my plow actions. Yeah, I will start player with my next move though. Not plow so. No, I'll try to plow so in the last round. I want the extra field. The other thing is plow so is like not really very many points because the sow is not very many points. Because if I don't eat the grain are gonna go to 8 automatically. They don't need a sow action if I don't touch the grain. It's only 1 point from the vegetable for the sow, so the plow is much better. Will there be another game? No, this is my last one, definitely. Only 2 games today. Yeah, playing Nail Basket looks great here. I will plow so in the last round, though. Because, of course, moldboard plow is done. Also have to monitor Reno. Reno looks like it's contested. Malingo could build the well. T. Pembo can Reno. Maruska chose not to Reno there. But yeah, Malingo could Reno or build the well. Both are possible. And Malingo not getting the BMW was so brutal. It was really very brutal for Malingo not to get the BMW. 9 read. I mean, that's part of why Race Farmer is just not very good. Race Farmer is just not a very good card. Because you just get way too much read if you don't get the BMW. But I mean, he took like 4 read when he didn't really need it, it seemed like. This is probably Reno for T. Pembo here. Yeah, since the well's available, I'm not worried about renovating or not. I'll get either or. I'll take 3 stone. Or sorry, 3 wood. Put a stone on the space. Defense 6. This would let me take the sheep. Yeah. Oh no, I don't want to fence 6. Because now I don't have any more wood. I guess I'll take wood with my last action either way. Yeah, I can't take this. I should fence 4. But if I fence 4, I can't hold all the sheep. Yeah, fence 6, whatever. Yeah. I'll take wood with my last move either way. Risk has got Duskworker. Yeah, Duskworker is a really excellent card. So then I'll get the 3 wood here, it looks like. And then I'll take 4 wood in the last round, and I'll have 7 to fence. So I can fence 6 plus 1. Looks good to me. Needs an image, though. Yeah, Duskworker does need an image. You're right. The only person who's going to take the wood is someone building stables. That's the only person who will take the wood. Oh, T-Peppo could build the well here. If T-Peppo builds the well, then... Or takes Reedstone food. I think I have to take the 3 wood here. And I'll plow so. And then if it's Reno well, then my 4 stone is left in my supply quite sadly. 5... Feed 8. And plus GV. Renaissance Man gets me my 4th point. Maruska's playing carrots on major minor. Sure. So I'll plow so, and this gets me a bunch of food here. It's 2 points and a bunch of food. It's not a great move or anything, but it's a bunch of food. Yeah. So now I can eat a bunch of raw grain, and I can eat some raw vegetables. Maruska Reno first move. Yep, that's fine. And then Malingo might Reno fence. I still have 8 food in hand. Yep. Yes, I do. Yeah, because I went down to 6 with my vegetable, and I picked up 2 food. Yeah, the plow deal maker gave me 2 food on each of my plow actions. You have to remember that. Yeah. Unfortunately, Malingo gonna Reno fence here. So no Reno action for me because I'm sure that T-Pembo will build the well. I guess it leaves Family Growth as a 3-point action for me. Yeah, so the 3-stone action ended up not being very good, but oh well. Oh well. Can't do much about that. Oh, T-Pembo took the sheep. Yeah, I will definitely build the well for 4 points. Not quite 4 points, maybe it's 3 points, but yes, I will definitely build the well. And then 2 boar, and then 4 wood. Oh, trees has got to come out. Oh no. Oh, that well action might have been, should have maybe just been trees. So what? I have 1, 2. So trees would be 3 points. The well is 1 more point than playing trees. Oh well, if the boar don't wheel, which the boar might not wheel, then trees is a 3-point action as well. Yeah, boar or trees, same points. Four wood fences worth way more than either. Yeah, but I'm gonna get the 4 wood back. The 4 wood's not getting taken. The 2 boar, the other, there's people have other stuff to do ahead of the boar. Ooh, plow seems weird there for Malingo. Now I will take the 4 wood. Fence 6. Yeah, I had a good game. This is a good game. But unfortunately, might have just lost to being last in the family growth queue and Maruska growing first. I mean, Maruska's had a good game. Donkey's a great card. And Storage Shed to get him the stone for his guilds was nice. And Glassblower's Shop Cabinet Maker is nice. Yep. Yep, so I want trees or 2 boar to come back. Pretty sure Maruska's going to sow. What he's probably calculating is, can he do another action before taking sow? Like, can he take grain here and then sow, I'm guessing, is the calculation. Handmade, okay. And then family growth, sure. He might have like rake or something. Rake would be a 2 point. No, he doesn't have any wood. I don't know. Oh, shed gets him the wood, right? So he could have rake, yeah. The boar are still there, hilariously. So I have trees that I can play, or I can play 2 boar. Alright, so harvest. So I'm going to turn a vegetable into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I can turn some more other stuff into stuff. I need to feed 8. So 8, I need 16 food. So vegetable and 3 grain to feed 8 and pay off borrower. Oh, borrower is only 14. Then I get more grafter stuff because I have too many crops. All right, so final score plus 8. 45. Not awful, but I think I mostly just lose because I was last in the family growth queue. Like, Maruska is 7 points ahead of me. That's, yeah, if Animal Pen comes out a bit earlier, like, if I'm not competing with the art director, that was highly unfortunate. Yeah. The other thing that would have helped, yeah, I have a 3-point tree sitting in my hand. Trees cries in my hand, unfortunately. And yeah, if I had had like something like Merchant would have been pretty incredible. Yeah, if I had been able, so if I'd been able to play Animal Pen earlier, then I don't need Borrower. Then I could play something like Merchant, and then I could have Shepherd's Crook trees out. Could have actually played Midi Pasture. Yeah. Basically, if I can play 2 of these miners, then I have a very good chance to win. Oh well. Yeah, and also, guess who ends with 5 wood in their hand? Would have liked if that wood could have been on the table. Because then instead of like 3 wood, 3 wood, 4 wood, I could have maybe done 4 wood, 4 wood, 4 wood. And that's a pretty big difference. Yeah, so I'm second, but it's a pretty distant second. I mean, I sat in front of Maruska, so I was last in the family growth queue. Alright guys, that's going to be all from me. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. I am going to I might not stream tomorrow evening. I might. If I don't stream tomorrow evening, I'll stream Friday evening. So one of those two. Yeah. Fun game. Too bad I couldn't have got a source of vegetables a bit earlier for bigger Renaissance man. That would have been nice too. Where's good? Guildmaster, Cabinet Glassblower got many Reedstone food actions in the first two stages. Yep. Yeah, exactly. He got the NERFG actions that T Pembo and I were not taking. And honestly, Malingo was taking resources, but yeah, Rice Farmer is just not really very good. He was trying to set up rum distillery, but it was pretty poor. Yeah, I mean, I'm close. I'm not honestly at like it's not hard to imagine this game going a lot better. Like if Mariska doesn't grow first, for example, it's not hard to imagine this game going a lot better for me. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine if so I need 3 more wood for 2 points, right? So if each of the wood actions that I do have 3 wood is 4 wood instead of 3, that's my 2 points there. And then if I get even more wood than that, because T Pembo they all fence really early, then I'm getting wood for joinery, which would have been nice. Oh well. Oh well. Malingo said it was better than a 6 clay room. He did a 6 clay move and ended up with 7 clay in their supply. That's funny. Yeah, it's also funny that T Pembo was. It was funny that T Pembo was kind of salty, but I ended up beating him. He was very salty about me playing Magician, but like Magician times 2 plus Grafter, boom, 8 clay, 8 grain without having to sow once, which was pretty fun. Okay, guys, that's gonna be all for me. Thanks very much for hanging out, and we'll see you next time.